India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi is heading to Ghana, a country you'll want to know about. Ghana is more than a name on a map. It's a rising force in Africa known for its democracy, rich history, and growing influence. This visit isn't just about photo ops. It's about forging alliances that shape global politics. Understanding Ghana means understanding a key player in today's world. So, let's dive into what makes Ghana so important right now. Ready? Let's get started. Subscribe, like, and share Cosmo Academia. First, let's find Ghana on the map. It's on Africa's west coast, right along the Gulf of Guinea and the Atlantic Ocean. This prime location has made Ghana a hub for trade and culture for centuries. It's bordered by Côte d'Ivoire, Burkina Faso, and Togo, French-speaking countries, making Ghana a unique English-speaking nation in the region. Its coastal access has shaped its destiny, connecting it to global trade routes. Ghana's position isn't just about geography, it's about influence. It's a bridge between inland Africa and the world. This strategic spot is why global powers like India are paying close attention. Ghana's location is the first clue to its significance. Let's see how its neighbors shape its story. Ghana's neighbors are key to its identity, shaping its history, economy, and culture in profound ways. Nestled in the heart of West Africa, Ghana is surrounded by countries with which it shares not just borders, but deep and lasting connections. To the west lies Côte d'Ivoire. Both nations are giants in cocoa production, their farmers working similar soils and climates. This shared industry fuels a friendly rivalry, but also forges strong economic bonds, as they often collaborate to set global cocoa prices and standards. Northward, landlocked Burkina Faso depends heavily on Ghana's ports, especially Tema, for access to international markets. This reliance has led to a partnership built on mutual benefit, with trade routes and infrastructure projects linking the two nations. To the east, Togo and Ghana are bound by more than just geography. The Yu people, for example, live on both sides of the border, celebrating festivals and traditions that predate colonial boundaries, highlighting the region's shared heritage. These borders aren't just lines on a map, they're vibrant meeting points. Markets bustle with traders from both sides, families visit across boundaries, and cultures blend seamlessly, making the borders places of connection rather than division. Ghana's relationships with its neighbors are central to its role as a regional leader. Through diplomacy, trade, and cultural exchange, Ghana helps shape the future of West Africa. When leaders like Modi visit, they're not just meeting Ghana, they're engaging with a country at the crossroads of a dynamic, interconnected region where decisions ripple far beyond its borders. Ghana's stability and influence are felt throughout West Africa, inspiring cooperation and progress among its neighbors. Understanding these ties is crucial to understanding Ghana's power and its unique position in the region. Ghana is not an island. It's a cornerstone of West Africa, connecting people, economies, and cultures. Now, let's head south to the coast and discover another side of Ghana's vibrant story. Ghana's southern border stretches for an impressive 500 kilometers, tracing a breathtaking coastline along the Gulf of Guinea. This expanse of land and sea is not only visually stunning, with golden sands and turquoise waters, but it also plays a vital role in the nation's identity and daily life. The coast is far more than a collection of beautiful beaches. It's the heartbeat of Ghana's economy and a living testament to its rich, complex history. Here, the rhythms of daily life are shaped by the tides and the people who depend on them. Along these shores stand ancient forts like Cape Coast and Elmina Castle, silent witnesses to a painful era of the transatlantic slave trade. These imposing structures remind us of a dark past, but also of the resilience and strength of the Ghanaian people who endured and overcame. Today, the coastline is alive with energy. Fishing villages dot the shore, their colorful boats bobbing in the surf, while vibrant markets overflow with fresh catches and local produce, supporting the livelihoods of millions of Ghanaians. Major ports like Tema and Takoradi are bustling hubs of commerce, driving Ghana's trade and connecting the country to global markets. From these ports, cocoa, gold, and oil are shipped to destinations around the world, fueling the nation's growth. The coastline serves as Ghana's gateway to the world, a vital artery that fuels its economy and forges connections with distant lands. Every day, ships come and go, carrying goods and stories across the ocean. Here, history, commerce, and culture blend seamlessly. The old ways of fishing coexist with modern industry, creating a unique tapestry of tradition and progress. For centuries, the sea has shaped Ghana's story, providing sustenance, inspiration, and opportunity for generations. This is where the enduring spirit of tradition meets the dynamic force of modern industry, side by side on the same shore. The coast is Ghana's face to the world, a place where visitors first glimpse the country's vibrant energy and promise. Its strategic value cannot be overstated, as it continues to shape the nation's destiny and connect it to the global community. Now, let's journey inland and explore the breathtaking highlands of Ghana, where new stories await. Subscribe, like, and share Cosmo Academia. Ghana isn't just plains and coast. Its eastern Volta region is home to dramatic hills and mountains. Mount Afadjato, the country's highest peak, stands at 885 meters. It's not Everest, but it's rich in biodiversity and cultural meaning. The Agumatsa range, including Mount Jibobo, is lush and teeming with wildlife. These peaks are sacred to local communities, woven into myths and festivals. The region draws tourists for hiking and ecotourism. The mountains offer a tranquil contrast to Ghana's bustling cities. They're a symbol of the country's natural and cultural diversity. Ghana's landscape is as varied as its people. Next, let's look at the Plateaus and Escarpments. Ghana's landscape features dramatic uplands and escarpments. The Kwahu Plateau rises sharply in the south, offering cool weather and fertile land for farming. It's a popular spot for festivals and paragliding, but also a vital watershed for rivers. In the north, the Gambaga Scarp forms a natural boundary and has served as a defensive stronghold for centuries. These features shape where people live, how they farm, and even the history of local kingdoms. The Plateaus and Escarpments create distinct regions across Ghana. They're more than scenery. They're central to Ghana's geography and history. These highlands influence climate, agriculture, and settlement. Ghana's varied terrain is key to its identity. Now let's visit a man-made wonder. Meet Lake Volta, one of the world's largest man-made lakes, stretching across the heart of Ghana. Its shimmering waters and vast expanse are a striking sight from above, a testament to human ingenuity and ambition. Created in the 1960s by the monumental Akosombo Dam project, Lake Volta now covers over 3% of Ghana's total land area, an incredible transformation of the landscape. The dam itself stands as a feat of engineering, holding back the mighty Volta River to form this immense reservoir. The Akosombo Dam powers much of Ghana with clean hydroelectricity, fueling industry, lighting up cities, and bringing energy to countless homes and businesses. Its impact reaches far beyond the lake's shores, driving economic growth and modernization. Lake Volta is also a vital transport route, connecting remote regions by boat and ferry. For many communities, the lake is a lifeline, making travel and trade possible where roads cannot reach. Its waters support a thriving fishing industry, providing food and livelihoods for thousands of families. Early mornings see fishermen casting their nets, while bustling markets along the shore sell the day's fresh catch. Building the lake was a massive national project, requiring sacrifice, vision, and the hard work of countless Ghanaians. Entire communities were relocated, and new towns sprang up along the water's edge. Today, Lake Volta stands as a symbol of Ghana's ambition and ingenuity, a source of national pride and unity. But managing such a vast resource brings ongoing challenges, like sedimentation, fluctuating water levels, and the impacts of climate change. Careful stewardship is needed to protect this precious asset for future generations. Still, Lake Volta remains a defining feature of modern Ghana, shaping the lives and dreams of millions. It has reshaped the landscape and the nation's future, turning once dry plains into a vibrant hub of activity and opportunity. The lake is a living testament to Ghana's drive for progress, innovation, and resilience. Now let's follow the rivers that feed this remarkable body of water and discover the stories they carry. Subscribe, like, and share Cosmo Academia. The Volta River system is Ghana's lifeblood. The Black Volta, White Volta, and Oti rivers flow from neighboring countries, merging into Lake Volta. These rivers create fertile valleys, support agriculture, and provide water for millions. The Akosombo Dam transformed their natural flow, creating a vast reservoir. The Volta continues south, forming a rich delta before reaching the Atlantic. This river network shapes where people live, farm, and build. Managing water resources is a constant challenge and opportunity. The Volta Basin powers Ghana's growth. Ghana's economy is built on three pillars: gold, cocoa, and oil. Gold made Ghana famous as the Gold Coast and remains a top export. Cocoa farming supports millions and makes Ghana a global chocolate powerhouse. In 2007, oil was discovered offshore, adding a new source of wealth and investment. These resources drive growth, but also make Ghana vulnerable to global price swings. The challenge is to manage this wealth wisely and diversify the economy. Indian companies are already investing in Ghana's industries. The country's economic strength makes it a key partner for India and others. Ghana's growth story is dynamic and full of potential. Responsible management is crucial for shared prosperity. The economic landscape is changing fast. Now let's visit the heart of it all, Accra. Accra is Ghana's capital and its beating heart. Located on the coast, it's the center of government, business, and culture. The city blends colonial history with modern skyscrapers and vibrant markets. Accra is where major decisions are made and where international diplomacy happens. It's a hub for music, art, and cuisine, drawing people from across Ghana and the world. The city faces challenges like rapid growth and infrastructure needs, but it's also a place of optimism and creativity. When world leaders visit, Accra is the stage for key meetings and agreements. To understand Ghana, you have to know Accra. It's the pulse of the nation. So why does Prime Minister Modi's visit matter? It's about deepening India's partnership with a stable, democratic, and growing African nation. Ghana offers India a gateway to West Africa's markets and resources. Both countries share a history of independence and cooperation in global forums. India's expertise in technology, healthcare, and agriculture aligns with Ghana's development goals. This visit is about more than trade. It's about building a long-term alliance. Stronger ties mean more opportunities for both nations. The outcomes will shape regional and global dynamics. It's a strategic move for both countries. The world is watching. Subscribe, like, and share Cosmo Academia. From mountains to markets, Ghana is a nation on the rise. Understanding its geography, economy, and partnerships gives real meaning to events like Modi's visit. These connections go beyond headlines. They're about shaping the future. Ghana's role in Africa and the world is only growing. Stay tuned for more insights on global stories that matter. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Subscribe, like, and share Cosmo Academia.